Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? It's Tuesday night, which means we're going to watch something stupid, and you're going to watch us watching that stupid thing.
Yeah, or else.
Or else, indeed. Because if you don't watch us watch that stupid thing, how could you have seen it? So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, give it a share if you don't want to miss this or any future videos. That would be the way to do it.
Yeah. Not just going to come to you randomly. You got to actively say you want it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're watching Recruits tonight.
We're watching a movie. We're watching a movie tonight.
Yeah.
A film, a piece of cinema.
Yep.
Exactly.
Completely original concept. Completely original.
Yeah, it's about
idea.
this group of police, right? And I think they're being trained, going through some sort of like police school or police center or police, something.
Whatever the word would be. Yeah.
Something. Yeah, some sort of police training ground.
I hope that it's going to be a bunch of wacky misfit characters that don't seem like they wouldn't fit together on a team. But it turns out that all their wacky misfit differences work together to succeed. Or they will go, well, that's what they did in the movie Police Academy. We don't want to do that in our police comedy, so we're not going to even do that. And they won't even have that aspect done right.
Yeah, that's certainly possible. There's a lot that could happen in a police film. And I don't have much experience myself, never been a policeman, never been around police or involved with police very much. But I do have a special guest who is a little bit closer to the police than I am.
Wow.
So this guy, he's a bit older, but 74 years old.
He's young.
Years young. That's right. And I wanted us to put our hands together and welcome him to the show, Mr. Peter Weller.
Oh,
wow.
Peter Weller.
What happened to his arms?
Well, Peter's so dedicated to the role of RoboCop that he's had his arms removed here to be serviced.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, did he play Robo? That's what. Oh, I know him from those history documentaries that he does about Egypt and pyramids and stuff. I didn't realize he was an actor. Played RoboCop. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Since we're watching a cop movie, thought he could watch it with us.
Yeah.
Well, that's lucky.
I'd like to see RoboCop
cool.
Police Academy.
That would be good.
Where they just train the RoboCops and one of them is just making burr, beep, whir, zip,
yeah, they actually make the noise. It's not with his mouth anymore.
Yeah, he's just making the noises. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dan, do you have a special guest?
God, I wish I did, but what? Hold on. There's a knock at my door, gentlemen. I better go let in our very special guest. I was fooling you. You thought I didn't have anything, huh? You thought this is just going to be kind of pulled right out of my ass here, huh? Wrong again. I'll be right back.
All right, Dan's going to get a special guest. This is going to be good.
He should have let his guest into his studio before starting the live stream here.
Guest must have been late.
I just want to say to our viewers as well, on our last live stream, I neglected the chat. I'm really sorry for that. I'm so used to people not chatting in the chat that I didn't even think to check it. And here's someone said, hey, and I totally missed it.
Oh,
I'll
be on the chat this time. You're back? You got your guest?
Yeah, I'm back. I got my guest. He's a little unruly. We had Ludwig von Beethoven on not too long ago, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
He was here watching the movie with us. Well, this week, we have Ludwig von Koopa's in the house.
Oh!
Wow.
So he came to say hello and see what's what.
His compositions are even better than Beethoven's, I think.
Arguably, yes.
And he has a nemesis, something Beethoven can't really claim.
Right.
Exactly.
Makes him try harder.
Plus, not to rag on Beethoven even further here, but Ludwig von Koopa is also capable of hearing, so...
Yeah, so suck it, Beethoven.
Kinda,
my guest today was going to be comedian Gilbert Godfrey.
Bring him on in.
Where is he? Yeah.
Apparently something happened. I don't know.
What an ass.
He couldn't make it.
What an ass. Did he even call?
Yeah, no, he didn't call or anything. Really insensitive of him.
That is ridiculous. What an ass. What a total ass. This is what happens.
becomes famous, and what are you gonna? Well, anyway, so instead, I just I got my seconds here. They're here to watch the movie. I got Grace Kelly and James Stewart.
Wow, two guests.
I just see James has binoculars. He's going to watch the film with a telephoto lens on a camera there, I think. Yeah. He's going to watch the movie with his telephoto lens from on his camera. Grace is just going to hang out. I don't think she's too interested in the movie, but, you know.
You know, Justin, those two stars are arguably much, much bigger stars than Gilbert Gottfried, which really just kind of underlines what a total colossal ass he is. You know, it's just unbelievable.
I mean, Grace Kelly can show up, and she's royalty, for God's sake.
Just alone, that's enough.
And Godfrey doesn't even return my call.
Sick. That's sick.
Well, it's nice of them to step up like that on such short notice.
Right? Jeez. Yeah. Luckily, they were staying here. So they just kind of came down to the studio.
Still, leaving people in the lurch like that. Those guys probably just wanted to have a nice dinner tonight, you know, maybe watch a movie on their own or watch TV. I don't know what they like to do. I don't know what big stars do.
Probably watch this show, I would think.
And Gilbert steps in and just kind of ruins everybody's night.
Yeah. You know, I even left a couple emails. My last one was pretty harshly worded. So
Good.
Hopefully he'll learn his lesson.
Okay, well, with that terrible taste out of our mouths, hopefully we can move on and just have a good night now.
Yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch this film.
Yeah, this will really pick up our spirits. Oh, should we start the movie and go to our favorite little drive-in theater there?
Yes,
just let me run to my car real quick.
Hey, yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go to the snack booth.
We made it.
The Vestron video.
Is that coming through for you guys? Loud enough?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Loud even?
Oh, that's good by me.
Drop it just a little teeny bit.
Oh, those good wave sound effects there. You hear the sloshing.
Yeah. The guy's name is John Canada Terrell.
People with last name. Oh, DeVoe. Alan DeVoe. I wonder if he's related to me.
Wow.
Oh, Mike McDonald again.
McDonald's back again, yep.
Sounds to be good.
Recruits! Did you guys hear that on the song?
No, I didn't.
Somebody said, recruits!
Four! Yay!
Yeah, a lot of big name Canadians in this one. Recruits!
Oh, the late pinball game.
That's why there's bikers there probably to play that pinball tournament. That makes sense.
Do you think anyone we've seen thus far will wind up being a recruit?
Uh-oh. Gents.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're getting a little call from the YouTube police.
Oh.
Saying, hey, we've been recruited to let you know that we're not going to let you play this movie here.
Oh, no. It must have been the hit song Recruits.
It must have been, right? That's what triggered it.
Oh, gosh. Now, look, this woman's got cream on her breasts. We don't know how that's going to get resolved.
Right.
If this were a real Police Academy movie, what we would be seeing is them passing the various oddball characters that are going to be the recruits later. But I'm betting this movie is so incompetent that nope, that's not happening. These are all just situations that the people who made the movie just assumed would be funny.
I think you may be right about that.
And we will never see any of these people again.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to watch this movie tonight, gentlemen.
Well,
the man doesn't want us to see it.
Yeah, that's the man doesn't want you to see it, YouTube audience. Right. You know, it's you know, they're trying to keep you down.
Definitely trying to keep us down.
Yeah, well, I guess I mean I feel really bad because I mean, of course, Grace Kelly and James Stewart came all the way down here to watch recruits.
Ludwig von Koopa here too. He's gonna be mad. He's got a wand. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do with that wand if I don't give him something to watch here.
Yeah. I mean, I remember saying that, like, hey, we're gonna watch Recruits, and James was all like, "Oh my god, I always want to see that movie," and he was all excited about.
Yeah.
Jeez. And those big stars have seen so much, nothing gets them excited anymore.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Grace Kelly wasn't that excited. I don't think she was too keen on it, but she was just tagging along because she's polite and classy, you know.
Well, what do you guys think we should do then? Should we give them a hastily slapped together version of Recruits so that they can go home happy?
Well, I don't know about happy, but they'll probably go home.
At least we can drive them out, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's.
Yeah. I think that's what we should do. We should do some recruiting of our own. Let's recruit some comedy in this live stream.
Perfect. Okay,
gentlemen. Now, most police stations, police recruiting places go through the motions of having people physically trained and tested to see if they have what it takes to be police officers. But I saw an interesting documentary on TV the other day about a police academy, and by the end, gosh darn it, it seemed successful. So I thought we'd do the same here, and we just picked a random group of misfits to come on up the ranks and form. We didn't even take you through the academy. We just put you right in the police station. So I think this group has what it takes.
Excellent,
really,
Chief. Thanks for having me on, Chief. Appreciate that.
Hey, yeah, no problem.
Chief, don't you think that it would be better to have like trained police out there who are capable of doing the job?
I mean, that's how we've always done it, and I mean, it's worked some of the time. Sometimes it hasn't worked. So let's try something different, right? You don't know till you try. That's why I chose you, sir.
Thank you.
A crazy ladies man, and then you, sir, a guy who makes wacky sounds. Yeah.
Boing.
Yeah. See, there you go. There you go. I mean, what was that made by a machine? How did you even do that? That's amazing.
That was me.
I know. I was bigging you up a little bit there. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully we can get into some crime solving and some perhaps wacky misunderstanding situations. And
excellent. Ready to serve there, Chief.
All right. Well, I'll send you guys on your first assignment then. It's a homicide.
Oh, all right.
Usually a bit serious for this kind of scenario.
Ladies find crime like that dangerous and very sensual.
The other guys were mainly, just dealing with, I think, street thugs. But no, we're going right to homicide for you guys. So I want you to get down to this apartment. That's the murder scene, and I want you to investigate.
Okay. We cut forward 1 year. Chief, I don't think we're making much progress on this case. My partner just is constantly having sex with women, being a real big ladies man.
Yeah, I would say I'm making a lot of progress around here. If you know what I mean, huh? Making a lot of progress, you know?
Well, what about you? What have you been? How have you been effective on this murder case?
I want to be able to use sounds of weapons that we're not allowed to use, like the sound of C4 or the sound of a machine gun.
You're holding them back, Chief.
Not regulation. I mean, unless some set of circumstances were to happen where it turns out this murder was connected to some drug dealer or something, and then you'd have to go rogue and take the law into your own hands, you know? go off the grid there, and I'd probably get mad. I'd probably get mad and say, "What do you guys? You destroyed all this property. I got the mayor breathing down my ass." And but then you end up solving the case and then becoming heroes, and I begrudgingly have to let you keep your jobs.
Hey, Chief,
the mayor would be breathing.
Chief, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec there, Jordan. Hold on. Chief, can I talk to Jordan just alone for a second here?
Yeah, of course. I'll just be here.
I had an idea when the chief was talking just then.
Oh?
Yeah, you know how he said, what if we, like, you got into these wacky hijinks and then, like, solved the case in the end?
Yeah.
I was thinking, let's go pick up some ladies. That'd be a really good idea right about now.
That's all you want to do.
Well, yeah.
You're such a ladies' man.
I got hired on for my expertise in this field. I can really get into the mind of a lady.
I know that's what you love doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, let me get some on the radio.
Okay, that's pretty good. But still, there's no ladies on the other end there. I know that's just you now. I know that's just you making that noise now. All right, Chief, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, Chief. Oh, he's got his fingers in his ears.
Oh, you guys done? Sorry, I was just kind of in my own little world there. I was humming the song "Recruits." Have you guys ever heard it? Great song.
No, never.
Really catchy. Really catchy song. Yeah. Very popular. Got the precinct cat here as well. We got a mascot.
So cute.
So anyway, you guys, you've made no progress in a year of solving that murder.
Well, I wouldn't say I'd made no progress, if you know what I mean, huh? Uh-huh.
All right. Well, maybe we are going about this the right way. Maybe we need to find another scenario. I was watching this other documentary about police work where this one police officer got all shot up, and they replaced all of his body parts with robot parts. Maybe we could try something like that. Maybe that would be more effective.
I don't know, Chief. One of the police here slowly becomes robot piece after piece. Suddenly, they turn on us. Get a bad update or a bad firmware upgrade, and suddenly they're blowing us away.
This idea is crazy, Chief. It's crazy. What if we, instead of that, we had like a robot lady cop around here, huh? What about something like that?
Now you're talking. There's this girl outside that I just saw that got ice cream on her boobs. It looked pretty cold. Maybe she'd be willing to have her parts replaced by robot parts.
Bet she would.
I bet she would.
I'll go get her. We cut to 1 year later. They're still working on the same case, and now they're partnered with a sexy robot cop. Gentlemen, so any progress on the case yet? Yeah, now there's been 3 of you working on it.
Yeah, Chief. Yeah, there's been progress, but not like the cool, elbow bumping kind of progress I'm talking about. This lady robot cop you got here?
Yeah.
She's a major expert in seducing ladies. She's basically taken over my entire role on this team.
Oh, wow. So we hired a lesbian RoboCop.
Yes, that's right.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a total lesbo.
You should hear some of the sound effects Jordan's been making for these encounters. It's not pretty.
It's like you listen to them having sex, and it's like beep, boop, bop, beep, boop.
Oh,
boop,
just
boop.
Stop it. Gross. Stop it.
That sounded like 2 robots scissoring to me. That's exactly what I imagined it would have sounded like. It's weird that they're having sex right, beside you while you're working on the homicide case there. But so no progress as of yet has been made.
Well, a little bit of progress has been made.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I figured out how to make the sound of a bazooka.
We're not allowed to use those. Those are too violent.
Holy cow.
Stick to your guns.
Well, speaking of stick to your guns, I had a little bit of an issue, Chief. See, we were getting blasted at by some criminals there the other day, and they had real guns, actual guns. And I'm just kind of out there going, like making a gun sound, which is not as effective as you'd think it'd be when you're being shot at.
Yeah,
But in
and
the movie I watched, it worked really, really well.
well, I also found that a lot of the criminals were just hardened dudes. You know, it's kind of hard for me to seduce them because all they want to do is shoot us with guns, and they're wearing balaclavas. So I can't like point to a
Okay.
facial feature and say, "Hey, great cheekbones there, honey." You know, like something like that.
Yeah, all right. Good point. Good point. Good point. Well, I got it. I got it. I got it. I saw this other documentary about policing. What if we put you both undercover in a kindergarten?
Hey, now we're talking.
You're kindergarten teachers. Maybe on some off chance, one of the kids' parents will be involved in the murder. I mean, let something slip.
We cut forward 1 year, Chief. We've been making great progress on this case. I think we finally found that drug ring you've been talking about.
Drug ring?
Yeah, all it took was brutalizing some of these kindergartners in the interrogation room, and they just started confessing.
Let me see these reports. You've arrested like 80 people involved in a drug ring.
The whole kindergarten class. That's right.
They're all in on it.
Wow. I mean, first of all, great police work. Secondly, it was a murder I set you guys up to solve. God damn it.
Oh, darn it.
That led to this drug ring. All these kids. They're all hopped up on some sort of new drug called sugar.
Of course, we're going to arrest all these kids and penalize them to the furthest extent of the law. But we're no further in solving this murder. Is the murder related to the drugs?
That's a damn good question.
Yeah, that is a damn good question. One that we'll get to the bottom to, but we got to go further undercover.
All right. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. What other movies have I seen? You could disguise yourselves as nuns. I mean, they weren't cops, but I mean, it was humorous. You could. What if? Hear me out. What if we put you in a futuristic park where they've brought dinosaurs back to life, and you work there for a bit? These aren't cop movies anymore. I ran out of cop movies, but I've just been watching these.
Hey, wait a minute. In Jurassic Park, all of the dinosaurs were ladies, weren't they?
They were. They were all female.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Officers, please step into my office. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I wanted to talk to you about something. There's been a bit of a problem with you two. There's been a lot of complaints.
Oh?
A lot of the criminals are saying that you're not doing what you should be doing out there. We're getting a lot of negative feedback about the way that you do your jobs here. Now, I'm being told you're not employing good cop, bad cop. I'm being told that one of you isn't behaving like the loose cannon, the other one like the reasonable voice of authority. I'm told that neither of you is 1 day away from retirement right now. And I'm told that maybe one of you has something left to lose. Is that true, gentlemen?
Yeah, I mean, we both have loving families. We've both been, we're both several years away from retirement. We both thought
please buy the book.
Yeah, by the book, just a slow and steady wins the race kind of approach. I mean, don't be too hard, but yet be reasonable approach would be good.
Yeah, firm but fair. Fill out the paperwork. Do everything procedurally correct.
Okay, so you are the ones filling out that paperwork then. That's not just a rookie that you're kind of strong-arming into doing that for you, so you can cover up some corruption or something.
No.
No, that's us. That's us. Yeah.
Straight as an arrow.
We've yet to fire our weapons. Just hasn't come up. Situation hasn't.
I knew that already, Officer Justin. I had ballistics test your weapons for gunpowder residue. It came back totally clean. I was flabbergasted. I said, no. We found some gang members that hadn't been reported, shot dead in a ravine. It must have been them.
Oh, not us.
Oh, no. In fact, we've investigated that, and we found the people that did it, and we arrested them, and I have the file here. All paperwork done, all T's crossed, all I's dotted.
Yeah. Oh, and we didn't end up using as much gas as we thought we would on the patrol car.
What?
Yeah, it came in under mileage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you didn't take it over any cool jumps. You didn't squeal the tires around the corner at all while chasing a bad guy, running over things on the sidewalk. A pedestrian barely jumping out of the way before you speed on away.
No, we didn't crash it through an office building and drive the vehicle through all the office furniture and then smash through the window on the other side, landing on the freeway.
Drove through, normal streets under normal speeds, obeying all traffic laws, and we still got to where we needed to be when we needed to be there.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, honestly, most of our day has been spent filling out paperwork, questioning people, and following up leads on the phone.
Okay, now I deployed you to that hostage situation last week. What the hell happened there? The hostages were all released without incident. The gunman was apprehended and taken in. He didn't even ask for a helicopter. What went down there?
I mean, he mainly just wanted someone to listen to him.
Yeah, just to talk.
Yeah.
Normally what we do is just take the shot. We don't listen. We don't try to understand these people. We just take the shot.
Yeah, I mean, it turned out he was a Vietnam vet. He's have gone through some hard times lately, circumstances a lot beyond his control. We contacted a helpline center where he could get some psychological attention that he desperately needed. And he's working on actually getting back together with his wife.
Look,
sorry, Chief.
We hired you. We hired you officers for a very specific purpose, okay? For a very specific purpose. We needed something out there that we could really rely on. Someone who we knew that if they found a large quantity of money, they would take it, split it between the two of them, and then try to hide it and cover it up.
Yeah.
Even if it meant going to war with an Albanian gang. Even if that's what it meant.
We went to a nice Albanian diner.
Oh, yeah, for lunch that time. Yeah, it was really good.
Did you shake them down, at least, for protection money?
No, we just ordered the paprika chicken.
Yeah, great paprika chicken. Best I've ever had.
Yeah.
Did you steal some chicken at least and say, this is the cost of doing business or anything like that? Did they feel intimidated at any point? Give me something here, guys. You got to give me something.
Look, I'm sorry, Chief. I know it's not working out. I mean, it's my last job didn't work out either. Turned out I was a cop in Detroit, and a buddy of mine got killed in Los Angeles, and I went down there to solve his murder, and I ended up getting on the wrong end of the law, and by the end, there was a huge shootout at this big mansion. I really thought getting a job here would, and I would really be able to turn over a new leaf and be better. But apparently, I'm still not doing great as a.
So you have all
officer.
these skills, you have these abilities in your past, you have the experience in this field. I just don't understand this.
Well, I had nothing to lose, but now I got things to lose myself. Got a family, got a wife, kid.
Are either of you hardcore alcoholics at least? Addicted to painkillers? Alcoholics? Painkillers? Anything?
Oh, reading. I read the police manual.
Yeah. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I have a league. Not that I have a lot of time to spend with them because, I'm here, doing free overtime, doing all this paperwork. Hey, Chief, you seem depressed.
I am. I'm very upset.
Do you want us to take the squad car out and, I don't know, kind of drive it around dangerous speeds for a bit?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if it'll make you feel better.
Maybe you can, push down somebody's store display and say, hey, we're the only game in town or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose we could do that. There's a couple places I know where I have a good relationship with the owners. I could call ahead and give them a heads up.
Don't give them a heads up. Just bust through the door and then start cracking skull. Oh my God.
I mean, I'd want to prepare them.
Then we'd have to get the requisition to get the door fixed. That'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
The city would get billed.
And I can start the paperwork for that now, so it's almost ready. I just submit it as soon as we get in.
Actually, I pre-filled out that form. I got it here in the section B's. I got that there. That's ready for you.
Oh,
You can have
perfect.
that.
Yeah, thank you. I will just file that when we come back. Don't worry, Chief. We'll make you proud. We'll get out there and we'll really bust some heads.
Yeah.
You want us to bring back
scene.
Gentlemen, thanks for coming into my office here as chief of police. I don't normally call the police in here. I like to let you loose and do your own thing, but something's come to my attention here, and I gotta talk to you about it.
What is it, Chief?
Well, it's these ghost cops. They're just they're the best damn police I've ever seen. You know, you guys are flesh and blood cops, and you have to sleep, you have to do all this thing, but the ghost cops are doing great. Now, I know that you guys have been police a long time, but I'm gonna have to let you go.
What?
Unless you're willing to like become vampires, work the night shift. The city says that there's going to be a lot of crime during the day because you're only able to work at night. But I say, you know what? I want my best cops on that squad.
Damn ghost cops taking our normal flesh and blood cop jobs.
How does a ghost cop even pass a physical? That's what I'd like to know. We have certain
They don't
physical
have to.
requirements. They don't even have a body.
They can pass right through a wall, get into a building, apprehend a suspect. No problem. We don't have need for the SWAT team anymore. We got ghost cops. But vampire cops, we have a real shortage of. They keep wanting to go back to the day shift, and they explode in the sunlight.
I guess. I mean, we got that demon cop and that wolf cop. I guess we don't even have any vampire cops.
Oh, Wolf Cop's such a great cop.
Yeah. I got to give him that. He's good. He's good.
Now, just to be clear, are we talking about the guy who's like kind of a half wolf, half man hybrid, or the guy who kind of becomes a wolf every so often when the moon gets full?
The second one, the guy becomes a wolf, but the half wolf, half man hybrid. He's a great cop as well. He's a homicide detective. He's on homicide, right? He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you can't compete with those senses. You know, you can sniff out crime stuff we can't even possibly hope to sniff out.
Exactly. Oh, and then
I
there's
should
the
have knew
mummy
this
cop.
was coming. I should have knew this was coming when you hired all those ghost cops.
When they opened up the hiring pool to ghouls and monsters, I thought that was going to be the end of the police department, but it's turned out to be the best thing that's ever happened.
I guess if we want to keep our jobs, we're going to have to come to ghosts or some sort of monster.
Yeah, you're going to have to die and become ghosts or become a vampire, maybe a wolf.
Could we be like a mummy cop? There's no mummy cops.
Well, then you'd be doing desk duty because of all the shambling. You know, you can't really do much running.
Well, not if we're that kind of mummy, yeah. But what if we're the kind of mummy that does like magic and controls the desert and makes people have heart attacks from a distance?
Oh, sure, and move on to the federal task force and leave this precinct here in this local city. That's where those mummies go.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Besides, Justin, it takes years and years of embalming to be that kind of mummy.
Yeah.
You're going to have to sit in those rags for years and years to get to that level.
Yeah, who's got that kind of time?
The mummy exam is very difficult as well. Quite frankly, I don't think you could pass it.
All right, well, I'll take vampire cop, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, me too. I'm going to become a vampire too.
All right, that didn't sound very convincing.
Are
But,
you? Or are you gonna pretend to be
We
a
cut
vampire?
forward a week. We cut forward a week from now.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Oh,
Blah.
yeah, you know what? I was skeptical at first when you said the vampire thing, but ever since Officer Dan and I became vampires, it's been going really great.
What the
Totally.
hell are you guys doing here during the day? You're supposed to be working at night.
Well, we got a lot of sunscreen on.
Yeah, it's tons of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Blah. Did I say that yet?
You did, yeah, when you came in.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Dan, you seem fine. It doesn't even look like your fangs have come in yet.
No, they're still. It takes time, right? Did you get bit initially?
I just
You
excuse
can
me. I
see
just got
by
to drink some of
this wound. Don't look too close.
I gotta drink some blood here.
Right.
I'm a vampire. As you can see, it's a very rare type of blood. It's not AB negative or it's a V8. That's a rare kind of blood there is.
Yum. My favorite blood.
Has a nice little kick to it. I like it.
Good stuff.
Do you guys take me for an idiot? Do you think that I'm a fool? I know why you're here during the day. It's because you're such good damn police. You just want to work.
Yeah, putting in some overtime. That's all.
Yeah, you got us. You got us, Chief. You
My
got
coffin.
us.
My coffin has not come in yet either, right? So it's hard to sleep for now. There's no coffin and all.
Yeah. So I mean, we're ready to get back to work here for you, Chief. Some vampire cops. Self-vacation. Oh,
look at you. You're tired. It's daytime.
Right,
You should be in a coffin.
So he would be tired. It makes total sense for him to be tired right now during the day.
I'm gonna fight through it and then work because I'm a damn good cop, Chief.
Yeah. We come forward another week's time.
You guys aren't rotting. You're not decrepit. Dan, your fangs still haven't come in.
I don't know what's going on. Must be some sort of.
Yeah. I don't know either, Chief. Oh, you want some? You want some of this pasta?
Cut with blood sauce, though, right?
Yeah, with blood sauce. Yeah, that's what the
blood sauce. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm on a diet. I'll pass. Well, you guys, I gotta tell you, they're shutting down the vampire division.
What?
Oh no.
Yeah, so I got to let you go. I got to hire a couple of flesh and blood police officers to do the old grind, the old beat.
Maybe there's a process we could go through to unvampire ourselves.
Right. Go to a church. They splash some holy water on us. They pray, maybe? Pray? I think pray could work.
I don't think it works that way. You two go ahead and transform into bats and flutter on out of here.
Oh, but I'm getting a notification here on my phone here. Notification on my phone here. We must have heard what we were talking about, those algorithms, right? It turns out there's an anti-vampire surgery you can get.
Yeah.
What?
Outpatient, too. You just walk in. It's 45 minutes.
I remember hearing about that. You don't even have to stay overnight. It's a walk in, walk out kind of procedure.
In and out.
Oh, thank goodness those phones track everything you say and do.
Yeah, lucky.
Wow, well, you better head there right away. Get that procedure done.
Yeah, I
think
we will.
So. We'll be back bright and early in the morning, Chief, and ready to work as flesh and blood cops.
Oh, no. You won't be able to work here. I've already found the humans that will be taking those shifts. It's these guys here. This guy named Vlad. He told me he's a totally normal human cop. And this other guy named Raul, who said he's a human, definitely not a vampire. They're going to be starting on Monday.
He definitely wasn't a vampire? Like he amped it up like that? Like he hyped it? Like, I'm not a vampire. Like, yeah.
It was really explicit. He kind of drew his fingers up like this. He had these real pointy nails and this kind of cape-looking thing.
Okay.
And he said, I'm a human, not a vampire. He said,
goddamn flesh and blood cops taking our jobs.
It's ridiculous. After all we went through to become vampires.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a recommendation. I'll send you to the finest vampire police precinct in the country, gentlemen.
Perfect.
I should have become a wolf cop.
And scene.
There is actually a movie called Wolf Cop and a movie called Demon Cop.
Oh.
Hey.
What if they teamed up?
Wolf and Demon. Who'd be the loose cannon there?
They're both seem like pretty loose cannons to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, maybe the wolf, because the demon can rationalize,
Yeah. Once he's a werewolf, I don't know how. I've never seen it, so I don't know how sentient he is.
The wolf is just all instinct.
Yeah. He's a werewolf cop. Detriment, you'd think, to have on the force. I'm sorry, I'm just still looking at the woman with the ice cream on her boobs, and she's smiling. She's happy. She has ice cream on her boobs.
Oh, thank God I haven't had ice cream on my boobs all day.
You think she would have been like, whoa, but not just, she has a big smile on her face.
Hey guys. I hired you to work at this ice cream truck this summer.
Indeed.
And now I find out that you have been throwing the ice cream on women's breasts. You haven't been serving the ice cream in a cone or in a bowl. You've just been lobbing it right at their boobs.
I thought that's what. Isn't that how we're?
That incorrect? Is that
that's
a
how we
problem?
were trained
or-
to do it. Like the
Who
first
trained you
Uh,
to do it that way? You trained yourselves. You said you were autodidacts.
Didn't think we really needed the training.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed pretty straightforward to us. You get the ice cream, you throw it on the boobs, and you call it a day.
But wait. I just heard you say something about cones. So you take one of these cones here and then put the ice cream into the cone and then what? Then you throw it on the boobs? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, then you eat it. It's not worth throwing on boobs.
I mean, you eat it right off the boobs? That's kind of rude. I mean,
Weird?
you know,
Yeah, jeez.
those are private areas. You want to ask permission first. And boobs are conical to begin with. Why put a further cone on them?
And plus, where are they going to pay me for an ice cream if I'm going to eat the ice cream, right?
The whole idea is they eat the ice cream. You put it on the cone, hand
Well,
it
they'd
to
have to
them.
have very large breasts to eat the ice cream. They'd have to be able to lift it up
Push
to their
them up
mouths.
towards their mouths, right?
Not very many women are able to do that, sir. I mean, I think you're being very unfair to women of various shapes and sizes.
When I hired you guys, you said this wasn't going to be like the last jobs you worked. You told me you worked at that pizza place where
Yes.
you threw piping hot pizza on women's breasts.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, it's not going to be like that because this is piping hot pizza versus ice cold ice cream, right? It's like night and day
Totally different
difference.
animal. And plus, I mean, it's almost liquidy like. I mean, it's easier to get in small chunks and throw as opposed to one big pie. You have to kind of lob it and hope it hit. You know, it's easy to grab another scoop if you miss the first time.
If a customer wants the ice cream to land on their boobs, they'll do it themselves. They'll let it drop onto their chest and have it that way. They don't need you to throw it on their chest for them.
With all due respect, sir, as an experienced ice cream sales technician, sometimes customers don't know what they want until they get it, right? And sure, they may be angry at first, but when they storm out of here, I imagine they go around the corner and think, oh, well, you know what? Actually, this is pretty good. I can carry it home now. I don't have to use my hand. I can use my hands for other things. It's right here, nestled on my boobs.
That's a good point. I do want them thinking about this ice cream shop when they go home. Maybe you're onto something.
I actually, now that you mentioned that there, sir, a lot of people have called us after the fact, after they got home, just to continue to talk about how the ice cream was on their boobs. So,
All right, we're building a brand.
That's true. I think there might be some big money involved too, because I'm getting phone calls from a lot of lawyers.
as
Hey,
we were
yeah,
serving ice cream yesterday, somebody drove by in a car and said, hey, that's the shop where they throw ice cream on your boobs. And then a bunch of people like kind of left because they thought, well, this is probably too cool for me.
Yeah, right. And the number of law enforcement we've had in here. I mean, you know, they think they're heading by the donut shop. No, they're coming here, sir.
Wow. Well, I thought you guys were doing a terrible job, but it turns out you're doing great.
Yep, you know, don't mean to toot our horns, but I think we're doing pretty good.
No, we see room for innovation and we try to innovate. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you guys keep up the good work. I'll check in on you later.
Will do. Ah, shit, those vampire cops are back. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
It's enough of that.
All right.
funny
that
'cause
scene
it's
can be
boobs.
over.
Wipe
Funny 'cause
that
it's
away.
boobs.
So I imagine a lot of that's in the movie.
Yeah.
I think
I wonder why they call it recruits and not recruits.
because they're only recruited the first time. They haven't been recruited yet. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because means again. So one would think that you know, like if they were recruited, they had to be recruited
Recruited
first.
in the first. That's right.
True.
Yeah, like
Yes.
reheated. It's been heated.
Heated it once and then
Oh.
that's reheated. That's true.
Maybe you know, maybe the English language is just stupid.
Possible.
Could be. I speak it. I know I am. So
There's correlation there.
Well,
Let's do the last scene of the movie, and then do the last scene of the movie. Then we'll call it a night. How does that sound?
okay, all right. It's
Sure.
the big climax. They're about to
Climax of
capture
Recruits.
the main drug dealer.
Yes. All right, recruits. Thank you so much for all you've done for this bust. I appreciate it. It's been really great. So the drug dealer is just through this door here in the interrogation room.
All
I
right.
want you two to observe. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to interrogate him.
Okay, we're just observing.
I want you to observe for now, and then I'll come back out and we can talk about our next plan of attack.
All right, all right.
Okay, Pedro. It's time
Hi.
that you tell me how much do you sell a couple of grams for?
are you? Wait a minute. Are you
I got cash.
buying
I have cash.
cash?
You say cash, right?
Well, yeah.
I'm asking you
don't pay me,
questions, punk. Do you take cash for this product or not?
No. No,
Okay.
you don't pay me. You pay one of the guys out on the street corner. You don't pay me directly.
Okay, I see your game. You want a wire transfer, huh? That's your game. All right, let's get a phone
Actually,
in here.
do you do crypto?
Whatever you need. And this is more like it. This is how an interrogation is supposed to go.
Sir, sorry to interrupt.
Yes?
Can I have a word with you for a second here in the other room?
You just sit tight right there, okay? Start getting my product
Okay.
ready because I'm going to need a lot if this is the good stuff, okay?
All right.
You have the product?
Oh, I got it.
Okay,
I got
all
it.
right. Hey, what
Hey,
was it?
it's-
What was it, Officer DeVoe? What?
I'm sorry to bother you. It's just it just seems less like an interrogation and more like you're actually trying to buy drugs from him.
Did you not hear me asking him questions?
Yes? Like,
Huh?
do you have, how much is it? Do you accept wire transfers?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I mean, fair, you're getting information, yeah, but
Important
mainly
information.
seems to be information geared towards you specifically buying a large quantity of heroin.
Listen, Officer DeVoe, just sit back and watch the master at work here, okay?
All right, I'll just sit here with with Officer Mike McDonald and Officer John Micklethorpe.
Good, perfect. And Officer John Canada as well.
Oh yeah,
All right,
All
my
right.
friend.
Can I put you down for 6 cases?
Hey, whoa. I'm going to be asking the questions in this interrogation, you punk. You have 6
Interrogation?
cases I can buy?
Yeah, I hope you can buy 6 cases. I've got these heroin cookies. They're in the shape of Wonder Woman. My daughter's selling them for her scouts, and 6 cases would put her over the top. It'd be great.
I got another question for you. Can you do delivery or do I need to pick this up?
You can pick them up. I got all 6 cases here. I can help you load them into your car. They're mint
Perfect.
flavored.
Mint flavored, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I see what you're trying to get at here. Okay. I'll take 10 cases of this. All right? 10 cases.
Told you only have 6 cases, but
Oh, you only have to. You give me
okay,
back talk? You give me lip, huh? Is that how this is going to go down?
I guess I could find some extra cases. Maybe
Yeah.
Mark down the street has some. I know his daughter's in the same soccer
Do
league.
you have another connect for this stuff? Do I need to go to somebody else? Are you not my guy?
No.
I thought you were my
No, I
guy.
got
I
you.
thought you had me.
I'm your guy. I got you.
All right, I'm just going to go get my crypto transfers ready here, okay?
Okay.
All right,
sir,
Officer DeVoe.
So, are we going to arrest anybody, or are you going to just let him go and let him
Patience.
heroin cookies to your house?
Patience, all right? Be patient.
Okay, all right.
I need you to get
the dealer talking to Mark. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well,
Hey, can I borrow? Well, I guess not borrow. Can I have 4 cases of those delicious cookies for the soccer fundraiser that we're doing.
Hey, oh, you're just in time. I only got 5 left. Hey, tell you what, you take all 5. It's a deal.
Oh, I only need 4, but I guess I'll take all 5. I got this guy who I'm pretty sure is some sort of cop, policeman or something. Kind of a scary guy. Anyway, he wants to buy a lot of cookies. So,
all right. You tell them they're so good, it's almost like they're heroin.
Yeah. Oh, those delicious cookies, sugary snacks, eh? So delicious.
Right. So where are you at? I'll run them over to you.
Okay, well, I'm just next door to you here. Wow, you have a lot of drugs in here. Some sort of kingpin?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you got to pay the bills somehow. So yeah, just been, it's a little side job I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Just a little side note. I think you might be tied into my power meter because it keeps really just running up.
Oh yeah. Sarah, I'll try to give us a little new project I'm having here. I've been making rock candy.
Ooh.
So need a lot of power to run the fans to get all the chemicals out of here.
Fun.
All right. Anyway, here's the cases of cookies.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Oh, there's guns in here.
Oh, geez. I'm sorry. That's my case. Gave you the wrong case. There you go.
Oh, hold on. These are grenades.
That's the one I meant to give you. Could you drop that off on your way when you get the cookies? You drop that off to this the house. It's just on the other side of the precinct there.
Of course, neighbor. I'd do anything for you. No problem.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you have a blessed day.
Thanks, you too.
We cut to the police chief who's still working on the case. Chief, I'm glad I found you.
What is it?
You've been in this house, this abandoned house, with these other squatters now for several months.
That's right.
Just doing lots of heroin.
Uh-huh.
Are you close to closing this case? I mean, you said I gotta give you time. You're closing the trap. You said. I just really feel that you are actually an addict.
I got a question for you, Mr. DeVoe. Officer DeVoe, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
You got like $20 you can lend me?
Yeah. Hold on. John Micklethor I made a bet with him, and I won some money. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's 25. Okay.
Okay.
It's all John Micklethor had, and it's all I have.
Thank you.
Look, Chief, I'm worried about you. I don't think you're working on the case anymore. I think you are actually an addict.
I am this close to a breakthrough here, Officer DeVoe. Any minute now, you're gonna really see something. Results.
All right, we'll let you work on it, I guess.
Right. I've been interrogating people all day, saying, "Hey, you got like $20 I can borrow? Hey, you got like $20? What about you? $20, huh? What about you?" Nobody's breaking. Nobody will break.
Okay, well, just keep leaning on him, Chief. All right, we're here for you.
Thank
and
you.
the chief is undercover for 20 years, doing heroin, banging it up his veins, getting closer and closer to busting the kingpin.
And then finally, at the very end, hey, I'm the kingpin of this entire operation.
Oh, good. You're just the guy I've been looking for.
We've seen what this has done to you, and we all feel really bad, and we'd like to turn ourselves in.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I've got some questions that I'd like to ask everybody around here.
Oh, all right. What are your questions?
You have like $20 I can borrow, or?
All right.
That's the end.
That's probably what happened about in the movie. There's 3 viable options for this film.
Yeah. So choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
And then choose life. Choose good improv. Choose to subscribe.
The next time you get an ice cream, consider having it tossed onto your breasts.
Do you think it was going to be like Police Academy? It was going to be wacky people with their own thing? Do you think John Micklethor was going to be like the high tower part, where he's like the strong guy?
Probably.
Okay, is he a big guy?
He's like a bodybuilder, heavy metal guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Hence the Thor.
And who would Mike McDonald be?
Yeah.
Mike McDonald would probably be the captain, like Not Lassard, but the guy who's the guy who's after Mahoney.
Oh, the guy you think he's the guy who's like the hard ass guy who's training them?
Yeah.
See, I thought he'd be like an idiot part, like he was in that other movie he was. So the attempt would be he's going to be zany and wacky,
The Bobcat
which we know
Goldthwait.
he is not good at all. That was my guess.
Yeah. Solid guess.
Well, we'll never know because, of course, now that YouTube has stopped us, it means all copies of this movie will be destroyed.
Rounded up and destroyed. Exactly. So,
Nothing we can do about it.
thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you had a good day. We're going to go back into our little cameras, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you later,
Bye.
alligator.
Bye bye.